Доклады руководителя работ принял первый.
Есть готовность к КЗЧ, 60-й.
Доклад 60-го принял первый.
Выдана готовность систем стартового комплекса, 55-й.
Доклад принял первый.
Mic check, 1, 2. What's up? How you doing, Lisa? Good morning, good morning. Figured I'd hop on here for a little bit. Got about 10 minutes to launch. Stream for about 20 minutes. Get a dab in for 4:20 this morning. Get a launch out of Russia. Why not? Why not? Hope you're having a great morning. Welcome aboard. I'm torching up. Cooling down. Got mission control. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but I got mission control audio up. Shout out to Russia for doing technical broadcasts. That's so cool. They actually do technical broadcasts. This is all I want. Mission control audio and some beautiful feeds. It's all we need. It's all we need. Shout out to Roscosmo for doing that.
Доклад
800 degrees, cooling down.
Доклад 70 принял первый. Доклад 30 принял первый.
If you're just joining us, welcome aboard. Great to have you guys in here this morning. We are getting ready to launch a payload for Roscosmo out of not the Baikonur Cosmodrome today, but the Vostochny, I believe is how you say it. I'm not saying that correctly, but the Cosmodrome out in Russia today, not in Baikonur, that is, but we are launching the Meteor-M No.2 and 3 satellite to study natural resources of Earth, monitor climate control, and receive information about the heliogeophysical situation of Earth. So that is what we'll be launching today, a satellite for the company or country, Roscosmos, I should say. That's kind of the Russian NASA out there. So we've got a launch for them happening here in just about 6 minutes, 52 seconds. You can see bottom left corner right here. We've got a countdown happening. Happy Tuesday to everybody out there lurking, chilling, stopping by for a beautiful launch this morning out of Vostochny, which it's looking beautiful out here. It really is. Look at that sky. I believe it's a sunset going down over there. It would be happening at 1:45 Moscow time. I believe somewhere right around there. So that'll be the time for liftoff here in just about 6 minutes. I guess that the time is that 7:36. 7:36. The broadcast started around 1 o'clock Moscow time. That is. So we've got just about 6 minutes to launch. Welcome aboard if you're out there chilling. Happy Tuesday morning. Hey, right back at you, Bearsome. Good to see you in here. Big cheers, my friend. Figured I'd go live over here on YouTube for like a 20-minute stream. Get the Soyuz rocket covered over here. It is only 4:30 in the morning. Unfortunately, I missed the other part of that. Like the past hour of them being live, and well, figured we'd just go live here instead of hopping on Twitch because I got a couple things I got to do too. So wouldn't have been able to stay for too long. So hey, get a dab or two in with you guys here and call it a day. I'll probably be back live on Twitch later today. Not exactly sure what we'll do, but that's my plan at least. No, good morning and big cheers to you, Lisa. I don't know if I should call you by your Twitch name or if I should call you by your name on here. I'll call you Lisa for now. Good morning and a happy Tuesday. We are 5 minutes until liftoff. Only 5 minutes. I'm at 7:82. I missed my first dab. Oops. Also, a little hack in case you guys are, you know, watching on the YouTubes here for the first time, or maybe even didn't know this. If you actually go to the settings icon and you click your playback speed at 2 times. So make sure you set your quality first, but then do playback speed 2 times, and it'll fast forward you to like low latency, like to live. There's probably like 20-30 seconds between me talking, then y'all probably hearing it. 4 minutes, 20 seconds to lift off. Let's go. I'm at 600 degrees. I'm gonna get a dab in. I'll Q-tip, retorch. We'll get fired up for our launch dab here. Late 4:20 on the West Coast. $560. I think I've only taken like 2 or 3 dabs live on YouTube. Here's the number 4. Going in. Big cheers, everybody. Happy Tuesday morning. That dab was for all my fellow comrades out in Russia. You can't dab right now. Oh man. Woo. That's how you start the Tuesday. Woo. Two minutes, 30 seconds to lift off. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Woo. We're torching back up.
Есть переход блока на бортовое питание 30-й. Есть отрыв ШАО 211, 212, 30-й.
And there goes the strong back retractor. Strong back has retracted.
Есть мачта 30-й.
Let's go. I don't think it's actually the retractor. I don't know what I was talking about. The strong back has retracted. It's 4:30 in the morning out here, but we are 2 minutes away from liftoff. A minute and 30 seconds. I don't know why they do this. Oh, is that ignition already? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. What's happening? Oh.
Подъем.
Двигатели центрального и боковых блоков.
Oh! What? Well, that was
10 секунд. Параметры
unexpected.
системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме.
Everything is normal. That'll be the only word we'll be able to hear today. I'm not the call outs, that normal.
Двигатели второй ступени работают нормально.
Let's go! Yeah! Let's go! That is awesome! Yo, there goes their audio. Yo, that was wild.
Секунд. Давление в камерах
Look at these views!
ракеты-носителя в норме. 60 секунд. Полет нормальный.
Do you hear the car alarms? You hear all the car alarms?
70 секунд. Параметры системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме.
Holy crap, dude.
80 секунд. Стабилизация изделия устойчивая.
Wow. Let's get that music going again. That was awesome. That'll be a fun one to watch later on Twitch.
90 секунд. Двигатели первой и второй ступени работают нормально.
So you can see, I believe we got payload fairing here on the right side, and then you're looking back on the booster here. Look at these views, though! Oh, baby! Let's go! That is awesome. Wow. Oh, there we go. Solid rocket booster separation. Strap-ons have separate. Look at those. Look at them tumbling. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Those things had some force to them. Wow. That was really cool. So again, you are looking back. I believe this is the bottom of the booster. That's the top view on the booster. So you got two different views, one on the top, one on the bottom. Looking back at the beautiful curvature of the Earth right there, the blackness of space, launching out of I believe, Vostochny, I believe is how you say it. Very butchered on that. I apologize. But we're not launching out of Baikonur today. You can kind of start to see the plume from the main engines on that center stage booster right there. You got
нормальный.
Normally. That is a great call out right there. Everything is normal. Everything is normal. You love to hear it. That is the payload fairing on the right side.
Двигатель второй ступени работает нормально.
Something abort and nominal. Sounds good to me. Abort. Hopefully we're not abort.
90 секунд. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме.
Normal. That's all we need to hear. That's all we need to hear. The Russian way to say normal.
200
Normal.
секунд. Полет нормальный. Время КП 14 часов 34 минуты 49 секунд 415 миллисекунд декретного московского времени.
Vostochny, which I believe is where we launched.
Стабилизация изделия устойчивая.
If I had to guess, he said that we were something milliseconds after launch from Vostochny. Something along those
20
lines.
секунд. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме.
All parameters and constructs seem to be in the normal stage, I believe. That is what they're saying. Everything is good to go.
Створа головного обтекателя.
And there goes the fairings. Let's go. We got the fairings separating. You should see that reflect over here in a minute. I would imagine, unless this is actually a view now that I'm
240
thinking.
секунд. Тангаж, рыскание, вращение в норме.
I believe this is actually a view of the second stage, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I thought that might have been payload fairing, but those two be second stage.
Двигатель второй ступени работает нормально.
Good call outs. I keep hearing normal. That's all we need to hear. Everything is looking good and looking normal on our flight up so far. Again, having beautiful views here from that first stage. I believe they might even call it second stage. It's definitely a little different than what we're used to. So I believe that might even be second stage and then third stage on top of that. I don't know much about my Soyuz rocket. Got to brush up on my Soyuz facts out there. A little rusty on that.
Надув баков третьей ступени.
Still getting those good call-outs, good views out here. And we should have stage separation happening. And there we go!
Двигателя второй ступени.
Let's go!
Есть отделение второй ступени. Есть сброс панели хвостового отсека.
So there is a view. Now I'm going to change my answer again. I've now figured out what this camera is. This camera is actually looking up at the payload because it didn't move when we...
Изделие устойчивое.
It didn't move when the payload separated. It didn't move when the stage separated. So that leaves one option left. That is a view of the payload on the far right side. Should have figured.
Третьей ступени работает нормально.
Everything is normal. We're burning that second stage right there. Everything is looking good.
330 секунд. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя в норме.
Love to hear it. What great views. All the way up. Not a single
340
interruption.
секунд. Параметры системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме.
All parameters and systems do remain normal at this time. Great call-outs right there. You'll love to hear
350
it.
секунд. Полет нормальный.
Man, that is so cool. Never gets old seeing tiny little atmosphere out there that just keeps us
360
alive.
секунд. Тангаж, рысканье, вращение в норме.
Like, wow. This blows my mind always looking back on that. The fact that just disappears within like a minute.
370 секунд. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя и разгонного блока в норме. 380 секунд. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально.
So this is the 14th launch ever from the Vostochny Cosmodrome out here. This will be...
90 секунд. Параметры системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме.
This was actually the first flight for Soyuz in 2023 this year. So we have not had a flight of the Soyuz rocket this year in 2023. So it's good to see Soyuz flying again this year. This is the 80th overall
410
launch.
секунд. Полет нормальный.
Love to hear that. Everything again remaining normal, as you hear him saying there. I don't understand Russian, but I do understand the word normally.
Прошло включение второй ступени, наддува бака в третьей ступени.
So that is good call-outs that we keep hearing. So this is literally the 80th
430
flight
секунд.
for
Двигатель
Soyuz
третьей ступени
ever.
работает нормально.
And then coming up here, you know, the stage timings are a little unknown. So we're kind of just gonna have
440 секунд.
to hang out and wait for
вращение в норме.
I believe it's on their other stream. But again, with everything being in Russian, it's very hard to translate on over. It's really no easy way to find just a,
450 секунд. Полет нормальный.
you know, just the English translation of everything, and then on their stream you kind of just have to just use your context clues to figure out what's what.
460 секунд. Параметры конструкции ракеты-носителя и разгонного блока в норме.
So coming up here very shortly, we will have that
470
payload
секунд.
separation.
Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально.
I wonder why they're calling out so many times. They have a lot of call outs.
480 секунд. Параметры системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме.
They call out like literally every little step.
490 секунд. Стабилизация изделия устойчивая. 500 секунд. Полет нормальный.
Again, continuing to get great views here from that second stage,
510 секунд.
looking down,
Тангаж, рысканье,
back at
вращение
Earth.
в норме.
You got a view over here looking up at the payload. We had a successful liftoff from the Cosmodrome, the
520
Vostochny
секунд.
Cosmodrome out
Параметры
there.
конструкции ракеты-носителя и разгонного блока в норме.
Out there in Russia, which again, everything is continuing as you hear him saying, everything is normal.
530 секунд. Двигатель третьей ступени работает нормально.
And it looks like we might be having that, I think, second or third stage, as you would call it, separation coming up here.
540 секунд. Параметры системы управления ракеты-носителя в норме.
It might be expected loss of signal. A lot of times that does happen.
550 секунд. Полет нормальный.
You know, during separation, during the expected loss of signal, you know, that does end up happening. So hopefully we regain signal here in a second. We'll wait to see here.
Есть выключение двигателя третьей ступени. Есть отделение головного блока. Головной блок в составе разгонного блока «Фрегат» номер 14202, космического аппарата «Meteor-M No.2-3» и попутной полезной нагрузки выведен на опорную орбиту.
Hopefully those are good call-outs. Again, we're just waiting here for hopefully a view of that payload to be separated off of the top of a Soyuz rocket, and there it is. There it is. That was the view we were waiting for. it looks like we had a solid burn of that first stage. So we had a successful separation of the solid strap-on rocket boosters, a successful third stage separation and ignition, and then you are now getting a really cool view from, I believe, that upper third stage, if I'm not mistaken there. And from there, that third stage is literally the ferret upper stage, I guess we can call it right there. It's literally now just kind of tumbling out of control. Look at that. You can see the RCS thrusters firing, I would presume, on our Meteor satellite out there. So that is great views here from that upper stage as it tumbles out of control because it has successfully separated. Man, look at this. I think that is a view from the bottom of it too. Wow, look at those views. That is awesome. Looks like those views might have been terminated there. It lost the signal, but that did give us confirmation that the Soyuz rocket has officially and has successfully launched from the Cosmodrome, made it into orbit, separated its satellites, and it is on its way to doing some work up there. The Meteor-M satellites, again, are out there. They're meteorological satellites out there, so studying the weather, studying, hence the name Meteor. So that is what they will be doing for its existence up in space. And I guess that is going to wrap up coverage here on YouTube. If you are out there and you do not already follow me on Twitch, feel free to go over to Twitch, look up You Got Any Grapes. You'll find me over there. We stream every rocket launch from SpaceX and all of the other major providers that have live streams over on Twitch. We try to cover all of the live events as well. So thank you again. Thank you for joining us. If you're from Twitch over here watching, thank you for stopping over to the YouTubes. If you are rewatching this video in any sense.
Состоится на плацу ЛГБ-1 21:00.
Nominal! One more nominal call. That's the call we were waiting for. Bear some, Lisa, LZ. Yo, thank you guys. I appreciate y'all for stopping by. It's 4:40 in the morning. We'll probably be back on Twitch later today for some, I don't even know what, but we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Thank you guys again. We'll talk to you very soon. Congratulations, Roscosmos. And again, if you're watching this as a replay on YouTube, feel free to go check out all my other videos. We've got tons of astronaut interviews and other videos on our YouTube channel. We are working on some new things and it is ever evolving. So thank you for joining the journey. My name is Marvin Marshall from the Space Report News, signing off.